So here I am in a Google Doc. It's a sample storyboard template that I've created for my students to use. I want to put it out there for them to see, and there are a few ways that I can do this, including using Google Classroom, which will be discussed in later videos. So I want to set this up so that anyone who has the link to the document can view it. I start by going to the share button in the upper right-hand corner. And what I see on the first screen is Get Shareable Link. But if I click on this option, this is a link I could share with people who have BASDschools.org Google Apps accounts. This might fit what you would like to do, but I actually would want to see all the options. And this is a link that I'd like to share with someone outside of the district, someone like parents. So I'm going to click on Advanced to see all of the options that I have. In the share area, in this Who Has Access, you can see the file is inherently private. Any document you create is private, but you can change that by clicking on the change word here that's blue. And here are the choices you have for visibility on who can see this file. So running through these, the top is the most public way, the bottom is the most private way to share. So starting with the top, public on the web means anyone could search Google and find this document based on words of the title. Very public, and you probably want to use this sparingly. Anyone with a link means that I could send this link to anyone, post it on a website, or those who have the address to the document could access it. It's kind of like an unlisted phone number, where you need to have the link in order to get to it. Bethlehem Area School District means that anyone who has a BASDschools.org account could do a search in their Google Drive for any of the words or the title and be able to find and access the document. Anyone at Bethlehem Area School District with a link means that anyone who has a BASDschools.org account with the link could access it. And both of these options basically mean that the person would have to log into Google with their BASDschools.org account in order to access it. And the bottom is when you share it with specific people. So in this case, because I'm going to put it on my school website, and I want parents to be able to access it, I am going to choose anyone with the link. I'm really not worried about people seeing the contents. If I was, I would probably use one of these options, but keeping in mind, parents don't have a BASDschools.org account, so they wouldn't be able to access it. So you choose the option that works best for you. Under Access, you can choose whether you want them to have view access, commenting access, or editing access, just like when you share a document with specific people. Use these options wisely. I'm going to leave it on Can View and click on Save. In the top here is the link that you would share. It's highlighted for you and selected, so I could copy it by doing a Command-C on my keyboard or a Control-C if I'm on a PC or a Chromebook. I click on Done. As a teacher, I could email my students and tell them this is my sample script and provide the link. I could post this link on a class website as well. So if I went to my website, I could add a link to a page. So I'm going to click on Edit, and I have this storyboard template words that I want to highlight, and I want them to click on it and get to the link. So I click on the link button. I have it open in a new window and click OK. So there it is. What's nice is that students would just have to click on this to get to it. Again, a parent could access this as well. It's really nice that I can share it in this way. So basically, the way to test this is to log out of your website and click on it to make sure it works. But you can also share it with a colleague to see if it works as well. And I highly recommend that. So now you've shared a document with anyone that with a link can view. You can share any of the Google files this way. Thank you for watching.